Sorry but not sorry boxing talk with CamJNetwork, and we back with another video, you dig, man. Hey, subscribe to CamJNetwork on YouTube. It don't cost you anything, it's free. And remember, like and comment on this video. Let me know your take on the subject matter at hand. I definitely want to hear everybody's opinions, you know what I'm saying, whether it's good or bad. Don't matter to me, you know what I'm saying? But make sure you like and comment on this video and subscribe to CamJNetwork on YouTube, man. And follow CamJNetwork on all socials. I'll be posting content on all my socials on TikTok, Facebook, Threads, Instagram. I'm all over the place, man. So follow CamJNetwork on all platforms, though. But let's get to the subject matter at hand, man. The Devin Haney fans is still down bad right now. The Haneys is still down bad after a year from, well, it'll be a year this next month, April 20th, but a year from Ryan putting belt to ass to Devin Haney, man. They still down bad. They still the laughing stock of boxing, man. And I gotta say, the Haneys put this on themselves, man. They the ones that made this whole thing of Devin Haney being the face of boxing, and we got Devin Haney fighting on Ryan Garcia and Rolly Romero, two of Tank Davis leftovers undercard, man. You can't make this shit up, man. You can't make this shit up. And it's been bad the last 2 weeks, man. The Devin Haney fans, y'all been talking about Tank and everything when y'all man then had 2 press conferences the last 2 weeks, man, and y'all ain't been talking much about that. Real interesting, man. I've been peeping y'all in the YouTube, boxing streets, Facebook, Instagram. Y'all been laughing, talking crazy about Tank and everything when there's a whole lot of people laughing and booing and going crazy at Devin Haney, and y'all ain't talking nothing about that shit. Y'all act like y'all didn't even watch the press conference that Devin Haney just had in LA the other day, which he was getting cooked. Ryan Garcia specifically was one of the main people that was cooking Devin Haney. And we're going to get to it. Let's listen to what Ryan Garcia said at the LA presser.
My Lord and Savior Jesus Christ before anything. As far as Rose is my next opponent, you know, he was my first choice for sure.
He was or was not?
No, he wasn't. It was Pitbull Cruz, but, you know, things played out a different way. But, you know, I'm really focused on just whooping Devin Haney's ass again. That's all I'm really worried about. So, just to not even redeem myself, but just cement that bullshit fucking off-street bullshit. You know, which you probably did set up. We know you did that. Where's your little brother? Is your brother in the house? Because your brother knew before everybody else, and you don't answer that question. Okay, so how do you know before everybody else? You know, corruption at its finest. Corruption at its finest. They couldn't take the loss. What's up, man? I know y'all see you. I don't want to touch that. I don't know what you're doing with your hands, buddy. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna look past Broly. Hey, the ostrich don't help you block a left hook, bro. You got hit like 1,000 times. You got dribbled off the canvas. You know nothing was taken. You know damn well. You know damn well. Do not do drugs, kids. Do not do drugs? Do not do... Okay, hey, he had that in his back pocket the whole time.
Get him. Rolly, he just said he's looking past you to fight.
Man, as we hear this man, Ryan Garcia, man, he's in the press conference playing Devin Haney super cock, man. Super cock. Saying the Austrian ain't help. The Austrian ain't help for us the left hooks, for us your defense. You not blocking the left hook 100 times. I mean, and Devin Haney, Devin Haney, I noticed one thing I noticed about him. he's not good with his response to somebody popping shit at him. Like, he's not good at, not whatsoever. Like, his father got more the gift of gab, you know what I'm saying? But Devin Haney don't have it. You know what I mean? And one thing that was interesting in that clip that kind of caught my attention was the fact that when Ryan asked Devin, how did your brother know that I was going to test positive for Ostrin or PEDs or whatsoever? And Devin didn't answer the question. He really Heisman stepped the question, man. Like, for real, bro. Like, what's going on, bro? Like, that shit right there, that be making shit look iffy on the Haney camp right there. When somebody asks you a question and y'all don't answer, y'all just go on to talk about some other shit. Like, and I notice all the Devin Haney fans does this shit. When you ask them a question, they gon' Heisman step the question and try to talk about some other shit. So y'all Devin Haney fans, y'all get that shit from Devin Haney. I get it. I get it now. I get it. And literally, all of y'all takes when y'all be having arguments or debates with people on boxing, y'all be having y'all be saying the same shit that Bill Haney and Devin Haney be saying. Like, all y'all Devin Haney fans, like, y'all takes come from them. Like, it don't be y'all own natural takes for real. You know what I mean? And that was just real interesting that he didn't answer the question when Ryan asked him that question. And that's iffy to me. And I ain't insinuating that the Haneys had something to do with, tampering Ryan as far as his Ostrin. We already know Ryan didn't take the Ostrin intentional. You know what I'm saying? It was obviously the Ostrin was, leaked in his system around the time when he was trying to cut weight from the guy's scooter that's tied to Victor Conte, which it makes it, I don't want to be the conspiracies guy, but it makes the shit look iffy. I will say that. It makes it seem to look iffy. But I'm just saying, the Ostrin in general, in my opinion, and thousands of people's opinion, wasn't the factor of Ryan Garcia whooping Devin Haney ass on 4/20/2024. It's just the fact of the matter, man. And the only people that's delusional to the fact is the Devin Haney fans. They're the only ones that's delusional to the shit. And it ain't even many of them. It's about 200 of them. but Ryan Garcia in the press conference basically saying, like, yeah, I'm focused on getting past Rolly. Let me handle my business with Rolly. And then I want this rematch with Devin. I want to prove that the Ostrin wasn't a case of me whooping Devin Haney ass. And, bro, like I said before, man, when I was talking about this fight, man, and I covered the Ryan and Devin fight heavy. Y'all can go on my platforms as far as Facebook and Instagram on videos I've done as far as that. Man, Ryan Garcia, for the whole time, in my opinion, after just looking at all of this shit, transpiring, before the fight and after the fight, Ryan Garcia knew all along that he was going to beat Devin Haney. And the reason why I'm going to say this is why this man, Ryan Garcia, was smoking and drinking the whole camp. He messing around with OnlyFans chicks and everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's partying throughout the whole camp. He's not taking it serious. He's barely training for the camp. Comes in overweight for the fight where he has to pay Devin Haney $600,000 because of the fact that, well, it was supposed to be $500 per pound. So it's supposed to be $1.5 million. But they then got backstage and renegotiated the terms of the fight and stuff on some quick shit to where the man Ryan only gave Devin and Bill $600,000 for being overweight for the fight. So he comes in, didn't cut down to 140, only weighed in at 143, pays Devin Haney $600,000 for the fight, goes into the fight, beats up Devin Haney, the first round bad. Took round 2 through 5 off, where I thought Devin Haney won those rounds, and then 6th and 7th. 6 was kind of a swing round. 7th round, that's when Ryan dropped Devin in that fight bad in the 7th round. And it was just bad from the 7th round to the 12th round. Like, I don't get where some of the Devin Haney fans is like, man, Devin won majority of the fight. Y'all only saying that shit because of Bill Haney said that shit. Devin was getting obliterated in this fight. He got knocked down. It was Harvey Dock was on some bullshit. He was on some bullshit reffing this fight. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to talk about Steve Willis when that shit that happened? Because we seen about 5-6 knockdowns in that Ryan and Devin fight last year, and it was only 3. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Ryan ends up winning by majority decision, which it shouldn't even have been majority decision. They was trying to fuck him up on that scorecard for real, which was nasty work. The fight was unanimous to me, but the fight was bad to where Devin was getting his ass whooped, to where a lot of people felt that Bill Haney should have stopped the fight for real. And Bill Haney, it brings into this next conversation where they asked Devin up on the stage about his chin, and he said and Devin said that he feels that he has a great chin. I got up every time when I got knocked down by Ryan Garcia, which I'm like, bro, you got knocked down by 5-6 times, my nigga. Like, your chin ain't sturdy, man. We seen the Jorge Linares fight where, he done rocked you towards the end of the round and won it in the fight. And you was in there stumbling and shit, like you was one of the Flintstone characters. You know what I'm saying? We seen that shit, man. So, Devin, I ain't saying you don't have a chin. Your chin is suspect. You have a suspect ass chin. I would say that. I ain't gonna say you don't have no chin at all, because yes, you did get down. But we done seen you get wobbled and rocked and shit, and your chin is suspect. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely that. You know what I'm saying? We even seen it in the Loma fight where Loma hit you with a couple good shots. You know what I'm saying? So it was interesting for Devin on that shit. It's like Devin just don't have confidence on the stage, bro. Like, he has no personality on the stage. And this carries into the next segue into this whole video with Bill Haney. Bill Haney, after the press conference, went crazy on dude that was hosting the whole press conference. Went super crazy on dude, to where I'm about to play the clip of him going crazy real quick, because it was nasty work from Bill, bro. It was bad. It was real nasty work.
Showed no respect up there. He showed no respect for what he's done for boxing. He's a 2-division champion, an undisputed champion, and you're a piece of shit.
That's not kind of you to say.
Well, I mean, I'm just telling you the truth.
Well, why are the fans booing him then?
Well, I mean, that's because a part of it. We are in LA. This is a great boxing market, right? But it's made up predominantly of Hispanic fans that cheer for Ryan Garcia, and that's quite all right.
Well, it's okay. It's okay to be the bad guy.
But listen, it's okay to be the bad guy, but it's not good for you to be the piece of shit that you are.
Well, explain what you mean by that.
Well,
what did I do specifically?
Well, you didn't describe him for who he was.
Michael Buffer introduced him.
No, but you on the stage, you painted Ryan Garcia as if he's won something. He's a PED drug cheat. You never said that's really.
I did. I asked your son specifically if the punishment fit the crime. I asked your son that specifically, and he said he was at peace at it.
Yeah, well, I mean, the punishment is one thing, but how you describe what that fighter is and what he is, you didn't do.
Okay, well, I'm sorry you feel that way. I have the most respect for your son. I think he's amazing at it.
I don't think that you do. I think that you are political, right? You did just what you wanted to do, and you got it off. I mean, and that's what this promotion has been about. But number 9.
But we're trying to sell a fight here. You know this, right?
Well, you sell it right.
All right, here's your chance to sell it.
Right. You sell it right. He's going to be what he's going.
Oh shit! I gotta call you back, bro. I'm gonna call you right back. All right. You fucking up my video.
March 2nd, Devin will come in and he's going to be what he's going to be a better version of Devin Haney, just like he said.
There you go.
You're full of shit.
Disregard the phone call. That's my boy Londo, man. Shout out to my boy Londo Blair, you feel me? But you hear that Bill Haney right there, man. Bill Haney was irate because of the fact that he couldn't be on the stage to, talk with Devin. Usually you see in press conferences for Devin fights, you will see Bill Haney up there, you will see him up there, he'll be up there popping the shit, doing his thing and everything, you know what I mean? Like promoting the fight, selling the fight, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what Bill Haney does well. He does well with selling the fight, you know what I'm saying? He go up there on the stage, on the podium, and he get up there and say some wild, crazy shit, you know what I'm saying? But he wasn't able to do the so that's why he was real pissed about not being able to be on stage with Devin to, sell the fight and talk for Devin. Because what I've been saying for years now with Devin Haney is not his own man. He don't think for himself. He don't speak for himself. Bill Haney does all the talking for him. And I understand why. Because Devin don't know what to fucking say half of the time when he's in interviews or he's in press conferences. He's nervous. He looked like he's uncomfortable, especially the other day at the LA presser. He don't look comfortable. The man's wearing fucking Balenciaga with Under Armour, a whole tight ass shirt and shit. I don't know what Devin be wearing, bro. He be wilding, bro. That's a whole nother story. But I'm just saying in general, man. Bill is the mouthpiece for Devin, and Bill was pissed off because he wasn't able to be on that stage and talk about, the fight with him and Jose Ramirez and everything, which is understandable. I wonder who was the person that told Bill not to be on there. Kind of interested in that. And it goes back into what I was saying for as, a video that I did recently about Turkey Al-Sheikh. He don't care about Devin Haney like that. He don't. I mean, look how they doing it. Like, they got Ryan Garcia on Ring Magazine interviews, speaking a lot, and they got Ryan Garcia as the main event for this fight, May 2nd. I call it the Weight Bully card, but for the Fatal Fury card. Ryan and Rolly is main event for this card. Don't you? If Devin Haney is the face of boxing, and if he got done so wrong by Ryan Garcia, why isn't he the main event over Ryan Garcia in this event? Crazy part about this event is 3 Golden Boy fighters on this event, so this really, in reality, a Turkey Al-Sheikh / Golden Boy card for real in reality. You know what I'm saying? Ryan Garcia, Jose Ramirez, and Arnold Barbosa. All 3 of those guys are Golden Boy fighters. So, the thing with Turkey and Turkey Al-Sheikh and Ryan Garcia, they view Ryan as the better fighter. They view Ryan as the cash cow, the star in the situation. Remember, Ryan Garcia was the A-side in the fight with Devin. They had a 55-45 split for us the pay-per-view. Ryan was the A-side in the fight. And when they do the rematch, he's going to be the A-side in the rematch. Y'all Devin Haney fans be talking all this face of boxing and stardom shit on Devin Haney when Turkey Al-Sheikh is literally out there playing them cops. When I asked the Devin Haney fans, why isn't Devin Haney rematching Ryan Garcia right away? Why isn't he fighting Ryan Garcia on the May 2nd card? What they say? They said Ryan didn't want the fight. Ryan's still under suspension. That's y'all answer? It's like not even a legit answer when we know the real answer. I'm literally on record and on videos when I speak about Devin Haney saying that Devin Haney needs a tune-up to see where he at. Because He got beat badly in that fight with Ryan Garcia. He got beat badly. Broken jaw, etc. He need to see where he at. And then you get with the rematch with Ryan. And that's absolutely what they're doing. Ryan was about to fight Pitbull Cruz at first for this card, but Pitbull already had a fight on the David Benavidez card. I mean, so he wasn't going to be able to be ready for May 2nd. So now Ryan's fighting Rolly Romero now for the WBA interim title. He's even getting a title shot within this whole situation too. Ryan and Rolly is fighting for the interim WBA 147-pound title. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's getting a title shot, and he's the main event over Devin Haney in this event on May 2nd. And it just shows what Turki Al-Sheikh and his team think of Devin Haney. They don't think much of him. They playing him cock. They putting him in a fight with Jose Ramirez where, Devin Haney and Bill, they picked this fight. Just like they picked the Regis Prograis fight when they moved up to 140. We ain't going to get into that. But they picked this fight with Jose Ramirez. And this fight is a fight that's going to be at 144. It's not even at 147. The fight is at a catch weight. And a lot of you Devin Haney fans, y'all was talking shit about Tank and talking shit about other fighters fighting at catch weights and stuff when your man is literally doing the same thing right now. Why isn't he fighting at 147? We already seen him at 140 on the 2 fights that he's been at 140, where he's literally getting butt naked just to make weight. He's killing himself just to make 140. Why isn't this man fighting at 147? I'm trying to really understand that. And Jose Ramirez is a guy that's over 30, coming off a loss. I'll check him out real quick. Hold on. Jose Ramirez. Let's check Jose Ramirez out real quick on the box rack real quick, bro. Okay. Yes, he's a former champion. So, Jose Ramirez is coming off. Jose Ramirez, 29-2, 18 knockouts. He's coming off a unanimous decision loss to Arnold Barboza this past November. And before that, he won 3 fights. And he lost to Josh Taylor in 2021. So, I mean, Jose Ramirez is a guy that's fought at 140 majority his whole career. And he's now finally moving up in weight where he was moving up potentially to be at 147. But for this fight, he had to sign up to fight at 144 because Devin Haney and them didn't want to fight at 147. What's the problem with Devin Haney fighting at 147? Ain't that the weight that they said he's supposed to be campaigning at? And y'all be talking about guys that be trying to have advantages when Devin Haney is a guy that literally has made a career off of fighting smaller guys, guys that's in their 30s, guys that's not athletic, don't have the same footwork, guys that don't have much power. The toughest fight that he had was Lomachenko. The Regis fight was a breeze. Regis was a shell of himself. Regis, in reality, isn't a great fighter, to be honest. Kambosos, we don't want to talk about him. He arguably lost his last 4 fights. But technically, he lost 3 out of his last 4 fights. Got stopped by Lomachenko last year in his hometown in the 11th round, which Lomachenko was already pitching a shutout in the fight. And he got stopped by a body shot to where Kambosos' team had to throw in the towel. I'm just saying in general, bro, like, Devin, yes, I do commend Devin for what he did to get undisputed. He doing something that Shakur Stevenson should be doing. If you want the big fights, you got to leave Eddie Hearn. And he wanted to become undisputed. He knew that he had to leave Eddie Hearn at that time to become undisputed, and he ended up leaving Eddie Hearn, got a 3-fight deal with Top Rank, and he ended up becoming undisputed in the process of that. Even though he took a shitty deal fighting Kambosos in those 2 fights, took a shitty deal having to go to Australia. Bill Haney had problems getting up there on the first fight and stuff because his passport and stuff like that. And he ended up, pretty much beating Kambosos 24 rounds in a row. Then Kambosos had to fight Maxie Hughes after that, and they gifted him a win in that fight because they wanted him to fight Lomachenko in Australia, which is, like I said, Lomachenko stopped Kambosos in the 11th round. And a lot of people feel that Kambosos lost to Maxie Hughes in that fight. So I'm just saying the Kambosos win, yes, he beat Teofimo, but like I say before with Teofimo is so inconsistent. Like, we don't know what we're going to get out of Teofimo. And he's about to fight Arnold Barboza, which is a tough fight, a real tough fight. And Kambosos beat Teo. Okay. Teo, he's good. He's a great fighter. But I think this Teo just had an off night that night, me personally. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. If Teo and Kambosos fought 3 times, Teo beats him 2 out of the 3. And we all know that shit. Come on now. But in the actual fight that they fought, Kambosos won. But Kambosos ain't won shit since, for real. So that win for Devin Haney with Kambosos isn't really crazy valuable to me. You know what I mean? Because I just don't think Kambosos is a good fighter, and I cooked him on Twitter the other day, by the way. And it's just sad to see you Devin Haney fans every day. Y'all be on the internet defending, deflecting Devin Haney when we know Devin Haney, all the shit that Devin Haney stands for is some bullshit, bro. It's some bullshit. I respect him as a fighter. I respect Bill as a father, standing up and taking care, of Devin Haney, because that's what he's supposed to do as a father, for sure. I accept it. But a lot of the shit that the Haneys has done, like paying YouTube channels to cover Devin Haney and hate on other fighters such as Tank and Shakur and his other contemporaries and stuff, try to control the narrative. And that's why Bill mad, because he wasn't able to be on that stage to control the fucking narrative. They ain't letting y'all control the narrative anymore, man. That's just the facts of that shit, bro. Y'all can't control the narrative. The narrative is out there. Everybody is not going to get that fight from last year with Ryan Garcia out of their mind until the Devin Haney guy does something about it. And he ain't willing to do anything about it till October. And who's to say that Devin Haney gets past Jose Ramirez, in which, my personal opinion, just an early prediction, I believe Devin Haney's going to beat Jose Ramirez. Who's to say he get past him, though? Jose Ramirez is, a big fighter for as, he bringing pressure. He's going to be, relentless with his pressure. And I see him working out on that left hook, too, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Is Devin Haney going to have the nerves or have flashbacks from the fight with Ryan and not fight well? Like, it's a lot to take into account for us this whole situation with Devin Haney, for real. Like, and a lot of y'all fans, y'all Devin Haney fans, y'all the ones that pushed this shit that he was the best guy in the world, man. And a lot of people's not feeling that way. You know what I mean? He loses to Ryan in that rematch. Y'all gonna be hiding. Y'all gonna be in shambles. Y'all motherfuckers ain't gonna be on no YouTube channels. Y'all ain't gonna be nowhere to be found if Ryan beats Devin Haney in that rematch. Because when he beat him the first time, we couldn't find y'all niggas. Y'all seen me when Tank just had a draw with Lamont Roach, nigga. I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm on post. I'm on the internet. You can holler at me. I'm right here. I ain't going nowhere. And y'all making fun of a nigga that got a draw. Like, nigga didn't lose. But we're still making fun of Ryan beating Devin ass badly in the 12-round fight last year. And the fact that Devin Haney sued the man, Ryan Garcia, for battery in a boxing match. He the first boxer in history to sue another fighter for battery in a boxing match, bro. This is boxing, bro. This is a gentleman's sport. And y'all accept shit like this. Oh, Devin Haney, he reportedly he let go of the lawsuit just for the rematch to happen. Y'all ain't standing on that shit like, oh man, when Devin Haney's filed that lawsuit, y'all was all, oh man, he's trying to change boxing. He's standing up for PEDs for boxing. Y'all was saying all of this hoopla about Devin Haney making a change in boxing for us, making a lawsuit on Ryan Garcia for beating his ass in a boxing fight. But now that the lawsuit look like it's done, to where they're making a rematch happen in October, y'all ain't even talking about the whole lawsuit shit anymore. So that let me know that Devin Haney, for real, the motherfuckers, they chose the bag over the lawsuit. We already know Devin Haney had to sell his house recently in Vegas. We already know we seen Devin Haney punch a carnival worker at the LA County Fair, where he didn't even punch him. He missed, but his guys ended up jumping the guy. But the damn carnival worker came out unscathed, it looked like. That's a lawsuit for Devin Haney, possibly. Which is, when you ask Bill and Devin about it, they won't speak about it in interviews. So they probably got a lawsuit for that. These boys is in need of money. They was about to fight on BLK Prime before they got the opportunity to go over to England around the time when they had the Ring Magazine Awards. Devin Haney does this damn infamous workout in the UK. And they talk with daggone Turkey. They kissed the ring, got on their knees. You know what else they did. And now you got these guys, you know what I'm saying, they're fighting Jose Ramirez May 2nd, and they got the rematch with Ryan Garcia if he beats Jose Ramirez and if Ryan Garcia beats Rolly Romero. They had to do some dick eating to get on Riyadh season. Same dick eating y'all be doing with these guys, with the Haneys. These guys are the softest guys in boxing right now, bro. It's just the facts, man. Y'all can be mad at the facts. It's what it is, man. Y'all sprung this face of boxing shit up on Devin Haney when the man can't even sell out in his hometown in Oakland. It's not even his hometown. He's technically from Henderson, Las Vegas, but you know what I mean, from Henderson, Nevada, but you know what I mean. The man can't even sell out in his hometown. The man couldn't even sell out. The man was reaching Ryan, and I said this before. He thought in the Ryan fight that he was going to beat Ryan so he can have more leverage in negotiations with the Tank fight. He's like, oh, I'm going to beat Ryan. Even he fought the style to where he thought, oh, Tank made Ryan quit. I think I can make him quit too. Even went further to where before the fight, this man was selling T-shirts with Ryan's face kneeling down after Tank knocked him down in the fight. That's Tank's work. That ain't your work. What are you talking about? That ain't your work. That's Tank work. And y'all went into that fight thinking y'all was going to do Ryan the way Tank did, and that got y'all ass whooped. Y'all blaming Ostrin, Ostrin. Y'all blaming that for the reason. When everyone in the world seen that fight, You already got the O off you already got the L off your record. You got your O back. Everyone's seen that fight and believe that you lost the fight. It's just the fact of the matter. Y'all went into the fight from the negotiations to the actual fight thinking y'all was going to be on some Tank Davis shit and get y'all status up for a Tank Davis fight, and the cherry pick went wrong. Ryan was overweight. Y'all said, fuck it. We still going to beat him. He's still a C-class fighter, saying all of that Floyd shit. We going to beat him. We going to get him out of boxing. That's what Devin Haney said. I got the video. I can play the video. That's what Devin Haney said at the weigh-in. After Ryan came on there sipping a beer on the scale. He played y'all cock, and he's still playing y'all cock after a whole year, man. And y'all in denial about that shit, man. Ryan Garcia got the one up on y'all motherfuckers, man. He 10 steps ahead of y'all, and y'all sick about that shit, man. Y'all down bad. Y'all been down bad for a whole year, and y'all still down bad. Y'all still crying over the PDs. Y'all crying about money. You know what I'm saying? This situation that made Devin vacate his 140 title because it went to a purse bid, and he was only going to make $1.5 million for the fight versus Sandor Martin on Top Rank. So he vacated the title. Didn't want to fight Leon Paro for the IBF 140 title at the time when Paro had the title. He wanted in the same amount of money, and Eddie Hearn said, no, I'm not paying you this money that you want. So he outpriced himself on the Leon Paro fight. And then Teofimo was offered. Didn't want to fight Teofimo on pay-per-view. He didn't want to gamble on himself, so-called from what Bill Haney said. Shout out to my boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV. You know what I'm saying? He was on an interview with Bill Haney. He had an interview with Bill Haney, and Bill Haney said he didn't want to do no pay-per-view because he didn't believe in himself and making money on the fight from pay-per-view, saying that Teofimo's not a draw. When in reality, you ain't a draw, Devin. You ain't no draw. You only did your own show versus Reese's program. You only did 45,000 pay-per-view buys. You didn't sell out Oakland. You had a nice crowd. You did a $1 million game. But Devin's not a draw. Even Oscar De La Hoya said, ain't no money on the back end. You're not a draw. That's what Oscar said. You can come check his books. He said, check my books. You will see that there's no money there for you. Because you're not a draw, Devin Haney. Y'all be delusional to the facts, man. Y'all love the lies, but y'all hate the facts. Y'all love the Haneys lying to y'all all damn day, every day. But y'all hate when people like myself and others be giving y'all the facts about these guys, man. Devin lose that rematch to Ryan Garcia, y'all gonna be in shambles. Y'all gonna be all over the place, crying on the internet. Y'all gonna be saying PEDs. Y'all gonna be making built-in excuses and all of this shit. And we know Ryan to be a clean fighter throughout his whole career up until that fight, which we had to find out 2 weeks later that he tested positive for Ostrin, which we know was tainted. Even Dana White, a whole lot of people believes that it was tainted. But like I said, man, Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney rematch, I hope it goes down in October. I hope the fight is in the States. I'm hoping it's in America, but from what I'm hearing, they saying it's in Saudi Arabia, which that's dumb as shit too by itself, because that rematch deserves to be in the States. Should be on the West Coast. Should be in Vegas. And we waiting for this rematch. We gonna see if the Austrian was the reason that Ryan Garcia beat Devin Haney. If Devin Haney beats Ryan Garcia in that rematch in October. And we're going to see if the Austrian didn't play a fact if Ryan Garcia beats Devin Haney in his rematch. And I can't wait to see it, and I'm going to be here covering that shit all the way through and through. Sorry but not sorry, but Devin Haney, Bill Haney, they still down bad. They still moving like suckers. They still crying like crybabies, along with the Haneyaks, the most delusional fan base in boxing, the dumbest fan base in boxing, don't know shit about boxing for real. You know what I'm saying? In the words of Roger Mayweather, RIP Roger Mayweather. Y'all down bad. Sorry but not sorry. But y'all still moving like suckers. Y'all clowns and y'all delusional. And I can't wait to see the rematch, man. To see if Ryan Garcia whoop that ass again. Because fully trained Ryan Garcia, compared to the first fight where he wasn't even 50% in that fight, 100% Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney, it might be all she wrote, man. Might be the end of Devin Haney coming soon. Real shit, man. He lose that fight, his career is going to take an even more bigger hit. Because it's going to show that all the bullshit, all the lies and propaganda that the Haneys done pulled over the past year didn't mean shit. It was all bullshit from the beginning, from day one. Sorry but not sorry. Boxing Talk, CamJNetwork, and we out of here. Salute.